This is going to be a really hard video for me because I'm going to open up a little bit about myself. What's up, everyone? Hold on, let me fix the camera here to make sure we got a good view of each other. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to apologize in advance for any background noise. There's like a huge busy street. You can hear the cars right here. And I'm recording this on my iPhone 12, so therefore it's not going to be the best quality of video. So this is going to be a really hard video for me because I'm going to open up a little bit about myself. As I mentioned before, I started lifting weights roughly 1.5 to 2 years ago. And to be completely honest with you guys, it had nothing to do with physical appearance at first. Nothing to do with wanting to build muscle or look a certain way or anything like that. So about 2 years ago, I was going through a really rough time. I'm not going to go into too much detail, just because I shouldn't have to. If I look away from the camera on this one, I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to talk about this. I was going through a rough time about 2 years ago. You know, I was causing a lot of self-harm, mentally, physically, emotionally, thinking I was worthless, thinking I wasn't enough, thinking I wasn't being a great dad. So I was causing all these forms of self-harm, and it eventually landed me in an institution. I'm not gonna lie, I was institutionalized for 7 days, and a lot of it was suicidal thoughts, attempts, and you know, things like that. And so on the last day at the mental hospital, I was looking at my doctor, and he told me, he was like, you know, we want to let you go, but we're afraid that you're going to cause more self-harm like you had in the past, regardless of feeling suicidal or not. So we needed to find a solution to this frustration that I had with myself. The solution that we had for this was exercise, you know, something that was physically exerting. And I chose weightlifting because in a way it does hurt. It is self-harm. I always say in the gym, the goal is to hurt yourself, but not to hurt yourself to the point of severe injury. I'm in there to battle myself mentally and to push myself to a limit that is almost like torture, okay? And a lot of us are like this in the gym. And so when I first started 2 years ago and I was 95 pounds, borderline anorexic, it was hard because I didn't feel like I was welcome. I would leave if I see somebody else walk in. I got a gym membership at the gym I knew nobody worked out at, and that's just how I did it. I just don't want anybody else to feel like they're not good enough to be in there anymore. My brand is all about body positivity. I don't care if you're obese or anorexic. You have the capability of overcoming any kind of physical or mental demon your life has pressed on you, so long you have the willpower to do so. If you want to change, you can change. If you want to look a certain way, you can look a certain way. So a lot of people think that this brand pushes aesthetics, and that's part of the name. But it's real aesthetic warriors, because not everybody's aesthetic to the eyes of society. But we can keep a warrior mindset to get to the aesthetic versions of ourselves, or the most aesthetic versions of ourselves. So, you know, I was a scrawny kid, you know, I have gained in the past 2 years 70 pounds, and that's a huge accomplishment, that's a huge deal. But I don't think that I'm where I want to be. I still have days where I look in the mirror and still see the same scrawny kid, but I keep pushing. And that's what it's about. It's about dedication, guys. So that's a little bit about me. I hope it gives everybody a little bit of insight, some of you a little hope. Just know that if you're in a dark place, it's not too late to make a change in your life, and it's not just talking about the gym, that's all aspects of life. So this is Brendan with Rawthenics. I appreciate you guys watching. There's a lot to come, guys. Stay tuned.